off with his head! It is good to be the king. What's going on? Not a whole lot. Hoping this weekend to finally get to that science episode, Rival Ammo science episode. We'll see if the weather holds. It's been good. We will see. Alright, let's get to questions. Jack Brown asks, have you ever considered a Springer magazine-fed primary with a pusher breech, but with a built-in electronic controlled pusher and flywheels? No. For a lot of reasons. Mostly because that would be incredibly complicated and thus prone to failure. And for a primary blaster, I like reliability. If I want to have both of those, I will just have one of each blaster. Switching between them mechanically is, again, like I said, complicated. I would love to see it done. That sounds cool, but I don't have it on my build list anywhere. Nathan Talisian. When you do trade out the COVID beard for the regular beard, will you do something cool with the trimmings? Yes, the bonfire has already been built. Grape Ape Duct Tape. It's a fabulous name. Question, is there a correlation to the length of your beard and your silliness? Not that has ever been proven. Big Cheese. Other than yourself, who was the most ruthless and brutal person you encountered in medieval recreation, and how would you recommend getting into recreation? Honestly, I don't recall running into anyone nearly as brutal or ruthless as me, other than the Sergeant Major, Major Kyle. We shared a very similar view on war, but we didn't run into any foes that honestly were on our level of brutality or ruthlessness. And as far as getting into it, internet, Google it. The group that I was in was the Empire of Adria. If you go to adrianempire.org, they have a charter or a chapter locator. You can figure out if there is one in your area. The biggest one is the Society for Creative Anachronism, known as the SCA. The same thing, their website probably has a chapter locator that'll get you in contact information. They probably have Facebook groups or who knows how they organize it. So yeah, that's how you find them. Danimal4114. What short darts do you recommend? The Dart Zone ones, the Adventure Force, the black and orange. They're lovely. Also, what short dart blasters would you recommend as loners? Well, the only ones that are available in like Walmart are going to be the Adventure Force, the Aeon Pro and the Nexus Pro, which are could be a little spicy for some games, depending on the nature of your game. If those are blasters that are allowed at your game, then those are definitely the best because they're by far the cheapest. Otherwise, you're going to have to go with either something 3D printed or modified, and then those aren't the ones you really want to be your loners anymore. So, Channel of Greatness. Would you consider making a longer barrel extension for the minigun? No. The barrel length on it now is actually the length of an actual minigun. Now, if you've only ever seen the tier or the original video for tier, those aren't the barrels that I have on anymore. I don't know how well you can actually see it. You should be able to see it. Or is that the bazooka? That's the bazooka. You can't really see the minigun in this shot. But I did do a video where I made new barrels for it that were designed by RE Armory in Germany. And they are magnificent, and they are exactly the length that I want them to be. Nathan Talisian, again. Is there anything you have ever wanted to talk to the community about but have never been asked and didn't want to bring it up yourself? Yeah, and I don't plan to bring it up now. Earth Boy. Where do the hats come from, and how many are there? The hats come from a lot of places. I acquire some if I see one I really want. I have been sent many, many hats. The Talisians send me many hats. I don't think this one was from them. I do have a pile of ones that I'm certain was sent by them that I haven't even gotten to yet. I've got pretty much this year's worth of hats lined up. I've got a whole mess of hats. So, and I have no idea how many I have. I've got 3 boxes of them up in the attic now, and more spilling out all over the place. So, many hats. Ronnie Bolts, have you ever tried the delicious Australian delicacy Vegemite? I have. When Judd, the Aussie Nerf cowboy, came to visit, he brought me Vegemite, and it was quite vile. I didn't like it one bit. 4-piece, where is your favorite fast food type place to get chicken nuggets, and what is the best dipping sauce to go with them? I am a Chicken McNugget man myself, so good old McDonald's, good old McDougs. That is where I get them, and I just go with barbecue sauce. I am a simple man with simple tastes. I have an unsophisticated palate. Take that! Oh, right over the top. Phoenix 693. Can we see ire fire the rubber ducks? Oh, no, Lord, no. No, the world is not ready to witness that kind of firepower. How about thee? Oh, right over the top. You can't prove a thing. Dustin Bergen, when the time comes, if it hasn't already, will you teach your nieces and or nephews how to mod blasters? If I ever have any. I have 5 sisters and a brother, and none of them have any kids, or any plans to have any kids anytime soon. So, who knows? But if it should come, yes, I would love to if they are interested. Nerf 99. What is your favorite thing to do in Elite Dangerous? Probably bounty hunting, followed by trade. And with friends. It's way more fun with friends. Just be able to either bounty hunt together and coordinate attacks, and it's just interesting. Or to do just nice, calm trade runs. Just sailing back and forth, doing trade runs, and sharing delicious, delicious dividends. Thoughts on Elite Dangerous Odyssey? Well, the alpha is currently downloading, so I'll let you know when I know. The Tribunal of the Imagination. What is your preferred brand of model paints? And do you sometimes hand paint details on your blasters? I don't have a preferred one. I was given a set of model paints years ago, and I'm still using them because I haven't used them all. I don't even know of any brands besides Citadel, and I know what I have isn't Citadel. And yes, I do, anytime I do detailing, so all the custom detailing on Ire was done using my model paints, and the detailing, there's some detailing on Tier. But generally nowadays I just use paint pens because it's just easier. I have them in pretty much all the conceivable colors, the major ones being white, black, orange, and silver, and that's way easier and works just as well. I mean, it probably isn't as durable, but I like my stuff to get weathered, so. A boring guy. Roller coasters, yay or nay? Definitely yay. I have been on many a roller coaster in my life. I've been on some weird ones where you were standing up, ones where you were hanging, ones where you were lying down, sitting. I've done ones that went twirly, and ones that were just really, really long. I've done ones where you go up and are hanging, and then you fall, and are eventually going the other direction, and then you fall, and yeah, been on lots of them. The 2 main places I've been to are Six Flags Great America and Silverwood in Idaho. Captain Wolf OSF 519. My fiance, a great sniper herself, would like to know what you would do as an ultimate sniper. I would never miss, and I would aim for the center of body mass. Headshots are flashy, but center of body mass is going to give you a higher hit probability. Mixed bag. What is your favorite non-carbonated soft drink? Blue Powerade. BT7274. You mentioned you wanted a shop cat. What is a shop cat? A cat that lives in your shop. A house cat lives in a house, a barn cat lives in a barn, a shop cat lives in a shop. Right now they're currently still swamp cats. They come in for the food and they'll hang out in the bed, but as soon as I come out they bolt. I'm hoping they will eventually become acclimated to my presence. I did have one wander right up to the workbench before they realized I was standing here and then immediately bolted when I moved. Yeah, slowly beguiling them with food and a bed. Grape Ape Duct Tape. How would you feel about an auxiliary subreddit dedicated to discussing gear, blaster modifications, strategy, events, etc.? I would not like that at all. We already have a Facebook page and a Discord. Having a third place where things are going down would just make things confusing. Also, Reddit is a festering cesspit that I will go nowhere near. So, no, I will not. There will not be an official auxiliary subreddit. Not that I could prevent somebody from making an unofficial auxiliary subreddit, but I would rather we keep it to the Facebook and the Discord. Telemachus 2814. How is the Tiny Cat project going? It kinda isn't, unfortunately. I thought it was a great idea and that it would take on and that it would be cool. A couple of people have sent in things and I do need to compile those. There's only been like 2 or 3. But I do want to compile those and get that video out, and hopefully maybe that'll kickstart it and get it going again. But it seems to have kind of stalled, unfortunately, so we will see. We will see. Maybe we'll start it again. Hit that! Ah, I hit the base. Close enough. Alright, well, we have a number of package as well as one letter, and there are a couple of items that were actually opened in other places. So we will start with that. We will head to the Lego room because there was a package that was open there, and then we will come back here. So, loot! Aha! Welcome to the Lego room. I have here a most dubious of package. Not only because it is large and heavy, particularly bottom heavy, it is covered in strange... That's just grass. It's a picture of grass and stars. Easter eggs. Donuts. Dinosaurs. Smiley faces. Pumpkins. It's dubious, but what makes it particularly dubious is I was specifically asked to open this package in the Lego room. So, I don't think there can be any doubt of the dubiousness of this package. Alright, let's figure out how to get into this. I don't know what is up with the pumpkins. No, I still don't know. There's a map. There appears to be some sort of a map. I wish to get to the map. It is, I believe it is a map of, oh, I have no idea. Well, that says Switzerland, Normandy. But that's not where Normandy is in relation to Switzerland. Orleans? Orleans is in France. Is this thing upside down and backwards? I don't know what's going on, but I'm keeping this. I'm going to cut it out. Oh. Paper studies. It says uncharted map. Dubious. I don't know what's going on here. Some kind of a weird label. Some kind of a weird map. Champagne, Normandy. That is strange. I don't know. But I like it. So I'm going to keep it. Alright. Finally get into this thing. Aha! Or Easter eggs. A smiley face in blue. Yeah. Aha! Something that vaguely resembles a note. Dear Captain Xavier, so enclosed is the package. You will find a bit of random and some books, hats, snacks, a calendar, and some Lego Nerf from your fan and subscriber, Josh Penniman from Maine. And there appears to be a crocodile. An official Lego crocodile in tan. I don't know that I had a tan crocodile. That is pretty awesome. Okay, good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. Lego. Minifigures. Cool. A whole bunch of the latest line of minifigures. In an egg. I'll have to go through those.
Give to any member of the crew, please. Endless Apocalypse short stories. I think I already have this one, so that's probably why he's asking me to give it away. If I don't, they can have it after I read it. Oh, good lord. Sword and Steam short stories. Oh, that sounds awesome and steampunky and fantastic. Yup. Sweet! Oh, I see. There's 2 copies. Well, that explains that. Yes, I shall pass the other one on. I'm going to have a whole set, and that's going to be wicked. What do we got here? Flinging fighters and little parachute troops. Cool! I loved these kind of things when I was a kid. Justice League. Looks like a tiny, tiny comic book. Probably came in a box of cereal, would be my guess. Lord have mercy, it's weird in here. Almond Crush Pocky. I did not know they made almond Pocky. That is awesome. I love almonds. And I like Pocky. Root Beer Float Pudding. I think I've already been sent a pack of this. Now I have no excuse not to actually make it. I hope it's delicious. Sour Goomy Bunnies. Bunnies. Gummies. Those look delicious. Rival Edge ammo. Can never go wrong there. More pudding. Gobs of pudding. York Peppermint Patty. Pudding. And pie filling. Mint pudding? Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, good lord, sir. We've got a pop-up Cobb LED. Oh, I think I have some very similar ones. Very similar ones in my shipping container, though I think these ones are probably a lot nicer. Excellent, yes. Collapsible lights are super useful for camping. There appears to be a net that appears to have caught a dragon. A dragon in a net. I have no explanations. Good lord. More minifigures. Many more minifigures. Many. Several minis. At least a few more minis. Good lord, sir. Good lord. That's gonna be fun to just... Good lord. A postcard from Maine. Neat. Yeah, we'll get to that. More flashlights. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. Aha! A Space Invaders projection light. It projects Space Invaders. That is silly. I love it. A blank card. I don't know. I'm not in charge here. Oh, another LED light. This is a pen light. Looks like it would slip into Molly really nicely, and that could actually be really handy. I dig it. What do we got? I don't know. I don't know. It appears to be a tiny He-Man figure. I don't know which one it is, and I don't want to open it yet. We will save that. Another lamp, because 2 is always better than 1 when it comes to lamps. What do we got? We got $1 million bill. All right. $1 million bill. If only. If only. A stormtrooper. A wind-up tin stormtrooper. That is fabulous and silly, and I like it. This thing is full of nerd stuff. What do we got? A surge protector, a USB. Oh, USB surge protector and USB charger. Well, that's just incredibly handy. I might very well actually plug my computer into this, because I don't. It's currently on a surge protector, but not one quite like this. That is pretty snazzy. Neat. Gizmos. I like gizmos. Another book. Dinosaurs. Uncover the prehistoric world. Australopithecus. Syrian, Devonian, Carboniferous. Oh, weird. Okay, yep. That is cool. Cool. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Comic book. Return of the Monsters. Spider versus Werewolf. No. Nazis. Oh, but they're getting shot. So that's good. That's good. Nazis ought to get shot. Alright. We have a history calendar. 365 remarkable people, extraordinary events, and fascinating facts. 2021. Sweet! Oh, every day has an interesting piece of information. Well, that is just awesome. I'm going to have to get that set up so I can learn stuff every day. That is a really cool idea. I like that. All right, what do we got here? Keep your gift a surprise. What? It's a thing. It's weird. All right. We have a burlap sack. Who doesn't want to get a burlap sack of... If it's actually a burlap sack of lint, that would be amazing. Lord, have mercy it is. It's a full burlap sack of lint chocolates. They've got the mint. Yes. Some of these are dubious. But can't go wrong with the mint. I'm eating one right now. Come to grips with this. Nom. Alright. What's next? Sounds broken. There's a card. Does it say anything? It does not. Open up. Good you. Sir. Excuse you. Aha! Man. It's... I still don't know. Nope. Got nothing. Little seahorse. It's weird. Hats! It's a box of hats! Those are magnificent. I'm not going to show you the hats. You will see the hats when I wear them in videos. But not before. Alright. Alright, we have a thing. Spring snacks. More gummies. Ooh, Black Forest even. Excellent. Alright. We're getting down to the bottom here. There's another box. Ugh. Question for you. Question. If you were asked to be in a movie or video game, which actor would you want to play your crew? Well, I would like to play myself, quite frankly. I always wanted to be an actor. And if at all possible, I'd like to have as many of the crew actually playing themselves. Many of them are theater folk as well. Barring that, as I've said, I would want Gerard Butler to play me in the film adaptation of The Crew, because that would be hilarious for many reasons. Alright, I think that's everything in here. There is a dubious Santa Claus image on the bottom, but it doesn't appear to be hiding anything. I think it's just there to seal the bottom of the box. But I don't know. One of those dubious things, there's probably stuff hidden in weird places by a weird individual. No. No, we're fine. We're good. We're good. No. Alright. We now have a smaller box of loot. A water bottle, a Sith water bottle. That is a really nice water bottle. I like that. Very cool. More Black Forest gummies. These are elf gummies. Junior mints. I do love mints. Ooh, Ghirardelli peppermint squares. Only the good stuff. Ooh, the old-fashioned hard candies. I'm still working my way through the first bag of these, and now I have a replacement when I finally finish it. Krabby Patties. Gummy candy. Man is trying to kill me from Beatus. Twix, cookies and cream. Lovely. Twix, more cookies and cream. Rain frogs. Oh, I've never seen the little bitty ones. I've only seen the big ones. That sounds lovely. Sour Bites. Zing. Haribo Golden Bears. Trolley Cosmic Eggs. Oh, these I really do like. These are quite delicious. Oh, and the sour ones, too. Sour Patch Kids. Trolley Gummy Crawlers. Lovely, lovely. Can never go wrong with gummy worms. Almond Supreme. What's going on here? Whole almonds coated in rich milk chocolate. I do like chocolate-covered almonds. That's a good one. What? Large Krabby Patties. Those look horrific and fabulous. Ultimate Albanese. Oh, Albanese is my favorite, I believe. This is a different 8 flavor gummy bears. Ultimate. Natural flavors. Oh, I haven't had these. Ooh, black currant. Blood orange. Fiji apple. Queen pineapple. Those sound interesting. Alright, we have Trolley Sour Bite Trees. Trolley Sour Bite Trees. Trolley Sour Bite Trees. And we've reached the bottom of the box. That is an inordinate amount of goom, sir. And an excellent variety. Alright, all of the goom. All of the goom I'm keeping. Oh, no, I'm keeping you out. The goom's going in here. That can go in there. That can go in there. I want to try the Goomy Bunnies. And the Albanese can stay out. You're going in there. You're going in there. Oh, that can go in there. Alright. Well, that was indeed a very random and excellent assortment of stuff. Sir, you do random well. Alright. We're gonna go. No peeking. No peeking at the hats, you hat peekers. I saw that, you fiends. Alright, so it was my fault. Alright. Back to the shop for the rest of the video. I'm going to do a different video opening all these minifigs. That video may come out before this one does. You won't even know where they came from. It'll be magic. Sir, you are awesome. Thank you. Back to the shop. Right, and now for the letter. I do love getting letters. What do we have here? Ah, so, whether or not there is a train, lies. I hope you have a great plague year. Hopefully this one doesn't go the whole year. I wanted to ask you if you have heard about the RAIK 84 from Call of Duty Cold War. I have no idea what any of those letters or words mean. If not, then you have heard of the ray gun. The RAIK is a rifle version of that wonderful weapon. I'm not familiar with the
ray gun either, really. The reason I'm telling you is to announce that I am making it from a Strife. The internals are going to be out of darts, lipo, Michelle 2 motors, cyclone wheels. If you would have any input, please share to the return email address. Yeah? No? That looks neat. That is nifty looking. I look forward to seeing how that turns out. Those are definitely perfectly good internals for that build. Definitely will help keep the allow you to keep the cosmetics you're looking for. That is really cool. Yeah. I'm curious to see how you do the underbarrel thing there, or what that even is. Is it a flashlight, a grenade launcher? I'm curious about that. So cool. Keep me posted, sir. Right. I was sent this a while ago, and it said that it was for my birthday, and so I held off. I didn't open it right then, and then I forgot about it altogether. So I'm opening it now. Now, what do we have? There was a note. There was a note. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Captain Xavier. Happy birthday to you. Dearest Captain, I wish you a hearty birthday greetings and trust that you are doing well in these most saddening times. Your content is helping keep us inspired and encouraged, especially with your end-of-the-year build. We're also looking forward to seeing your host more visitors to Castello Xavier? That's not a term I've ever used, but yeah. For wars, builds, and general shenaniganery. The good news is a number of the local crew have gotten their vaccines, and I should potentially qualify for it on the 15th, which is when I will then look into getting an appointment. And once we are all vaccinated, there will be a great many shenanigans. There's a whole bunch of stuff we have planned, so train! We hope and pray that these will be possible again before the end of 2021. While hosting a Nerf war feels very far off, especially given our current rules in the UK, we're more confident that our church will host an IPSC or 3-gun style Nerf shooting competition in the springtime. A competition would be easier for social distancing than a war. That is very true. It would be a great opportunity to bring together and bless families with the fun activities after a dark winter. But enough of the plague. Enclosed is a book that we hope stirs you in your Lego building. I have spent many happy hours looking at the pictures of wonderful spaceships in this book and being inspired to build my own. Having found a second copy of it, I thought it would find a welcome home with you. Being a few years older, my heart is in the blue and gray of classic space builds, but there are plenty Blacktron, Ice Planet, and Space Police builds to get your creative juices flowing. Captain, I wish you a peaceful birthday and prosperous year, whatever prospering looks like for you. You have the honor, sir, to remain your obedient servant, Percy and Calamity. Pilot Officer Percy Prune and Corporal Calamity. P.S. I have the pleasure of meeting one of the authors at a Lego show. Calamity. Neat! Alright. Well, I'm totally hyped now. Oh. Lego Space. Building the future. Oh, man. A footprint. A Sputnik. Voyager. Birth of the Federation. Oh. Micro stuff. The Sputnik. The Federation. Yep. The old blue and yellow. I have a couple of those in my display. All modern versions of them. A really neat looking walker there. That is super cool. Well, let's see. Oh, there's the Blacktron. Oh, yes, Blacktron. Oh, it's not just pictures, it's got instructions too. That is cool. Space Police. I don't know what's going on there, but it's creepy. Oh, classic Space Police. Yes. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to build some of those. I am a Blacktron fan through and through. Loved. Oh, I like that. That is neat. Yeah. Lots of classic. That's gonna be so much fun to go through in detail. Yeah. Well, that is awesome. I'm slowly compiling a collection of Lego books. I have a couple, and this is definitely the coolest one I've got so far. So that is awesome. Thank you very much. That is so cool. I love getting books. All right, we have many a package. Let's start with this one. It's not exactly fan mail. It's more a follow-up of a previous thing. And I wanted to show you guys because I have a feeling they're going to be ridiculously cool. You can see the beginning. Captain Xavier, greetings! I have completed the first small batch of custom Titan rockets in your colors featuring your X-Strike logo. It is only fitting that you get the first set off my workbench. I'm still working out the bugs in my production process, but I think they turned out quite well. The plague has caused my craft foam supplier to go out of business, and I am not entirely happy with the printing of the logo, but I'm working through all of that. Let me know what you think of these latest version. Rockets in the colors with and without logos are now available on my Etsy page, so check them out and let me know what you like. I will send more that way. Thanks for all you do for the Nerf hobby. I got a great laugh out of all the trick shots at the end of the science video. Glad you had fun with my rockets. That's why I make them. Sincerely, Brian. So, if you saw my video on comparing Titan rockets, he has made custom Titan rockets. They're beautifully made. Of all the ones I tested, they were honestly the best, especially as far as accuracy went. They didn't have the range of stock Titan rockets, but they are, I was able to hit one of these with another one of these at 50 or 60 feet. That is how consistent they are. It's amazing. And now, in my colors, with my logo. So he got stress balls with the logo printed on them. Now, as he said, they're not perfectly centered and he wasn't quite happy about that, but I am definitely not going to complain. That is just way too cool, sir. So, yeah, check out that science video. The links to his stuff is there. I'll probably put them down in the description here as well. That is so cool. I may have ordered a bunch of just the balls from him to use as throw balls, because I'd like to do a melee loadout, and having orange foam balls with my logo on it would be the ultimate throw ball. So, alright, let's take a look at this small dubious package. Again, this could be fan mail, it could be something I'm supposed to review. I have no idea. I get sent so much cool stuff. It's a thing. It's a box. Good lord. Stuff falling out. What? Somebody sent me berries. Weird. Captain Xavier, I've been enjoying your videos for some time now and figured that you would have more use for these than I do. Thank you for the videos that have served as particularly entertaining background audio this year. Hopefully human. Enclosed, you will find a hammer-shot cylinder and a wooden flintlock-style catapult pistol. The Ziploc bag holds the trigger arm, ropes, and 3 of the original winding dowels for the piston, and the pencil that I used to replace the one I lost. I also include an old trigger and 2 rival rounds, as I find them to be decent ammo for the pistol. The packing darts are old FVJs that I got off Amazon years ago. The box is the box that the hammer-shot cylinder came in. Yeah, that's a hammer-shot box. Okay. Well, that's just neat. How does it work? How am do, sir? How am do? How do? Is it literally a little catapult on the back of this? Oh, I'm gonna have to make a video out of this because this looks magnificent and absurd. I think. How Okay, I may need instructions on how to assemble it. Aha, the rifle. Well, alright then. That is gonna be a fun, I have no doubt will be a fun and silly video, so look forward to that. It looks like it is in fact just a wound catapult. That is fantastic and ridiculous, and I love it. And that ammo is going in the toxic waste bin. I actually do have a toxic waste bin that I store things like FVJs in. All right, let's take a look at this one. Dubious. Dubious. Dubious, I said. No. It's a thing. Is it a thing? It would appear to be a thing. What sort of thing am this? What, sir? What? I think... Aha! Finally got my hand on one of the 22s. This is stuff for review. So, stay tuned for that. No, nothing to see here. Nothing to see. That's why there wasn't a name on it. All right, let's take a look at this one. Oh yeah, sounds like happiness. And this one comes to me from Dustin Bergen. I believe he had a question earlier. Hopefully that's not a note, because it's getting sliced. Aha! A note. Read before looking, but I like surprises. Dearest Captain, I'll keep this brief. I meant to send you this for your birthday. Unfortunately, times got away from me because life. Yeah. But I'm sending it to you now. It is happiness in some form, but I won't spoil it for you. Hope all is well for you. I look forward to meeting you in person and visiting the makerspace when the plague ends, obviously. Bangarang. General Ace, Dustin Bergen. Yes, two more things. I look forward to your lightsaber duel on the makerspace property, of course. When I'm able to visit, I want to run an idea past you and the crew about some sort of future project idea which is meant to be secret. Train? So no spoilers for your fans watching this video. Well, that is vague and unhelpful, and I look forward to it. Alright, let's see what's in the box. Happiness. 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 Minifigures. What do we got here? What do we got here? I'm thinking it's the Aztec. And this one. Oh. Who has a cup? I don't know. Nope, no idea. Ladybug. Anyway, minifigs are fantastic. Ooh, a train. How incredibly fitting. Well, there was a train trundling past this very minute. And the Mandalorian Trouble on Tatooine set. Sweet. I have eyed this set but didn't get it. Now I have the Baby Yoda and the Mando. I think I had a sand person, but obviously not this sand person. Very cool. With the catapult and the stuff and the gizmo and the house and the fire and I dig it. I dig it. That will get a video on the Lego channel. I haven't had any this week, so there'll be good stuff for next week. I will try to get caught up on the backlog, and that I never get caught up on. Alright, let's take a look at... This one is heavy, which usually means it's expensive. It comes from Blasphemous Crow. Could be anything. Sounds broken. I found a note. Good Lord, it's written in light blue ink. on a white background. Dear Captain Xavier, the Normandy mercenary extraordinaire, the Ant of Afterworlds, modder of blasters, master of the K-26, crafter of tier I, leader of the crew and the auxiliary, shooter of that one guy in the face repeatedly, constructor of Legos, thrifter of goodwill, drinker of root beer, torturer of emperors. I did not personally torture the emperor. I had him tortured by professionals. I am not an amateur. Generally silly person and all-around pleasant gentleman to watch on YouTube, otherwise known as Chaylo. Hi, best regards, Blasphemous Crow. P.S. Happy birthday. P.P.S. Here is the package I mentioned a few times in our exchanges, but we will get to that shortly. It's not an exaggeration to say that you have been an inspiration and in significant ways, a life changer. I was in a very bad headspace and at a low point in my life when I found nerfing and discovered your channel was the light at the end of the tunnel that helped pull me out of a crippling depression and got me participating in productive and constructive activities again. You showed me both the technical and silly sides of our hobbies, and the auxiliary has been an overwhelmingly inclusive and friendly in the Discord. Because of you and your channel, my adventures into nerfing and modding have been fruitful and enjoyable, and I wouldn't have gotten to the point of being able to disassemble and reassemble modified paint and make informed decisions on choosing blasters without your tutelage. I appreciate you and everything that you've done to make nerfing and modding more fun for everyone. I wish there were more people like you in the world because it would have such a positive effect on many other communities and hobbies. Well, now I'm all verklempt. I also have to thank you for introducing me to Afterworlds. I am a longtime LARPer, and your stories about the game and setting, playing the Ant, Captain Xavier Mercenary Shenanigans, the Posh Reavers, made me decide I needed to check it out. Their Discord has been great fun. I couldn't wait for games to begin again. In the package, I was hoping this would reach you before your birthday, but alas, time is short, life distracts, and ADHD is real. I also find the birthday ensemble enclosed, cushioned by only the finest of Nerf darts. Alright, well, I like the surprise. So let's take a look, and then I will check and make sure I don't miss anything. Come on. Oh! Indeed, we have Twix. Oh, that's why it was heavy. Brownie root beer. You had no way of knowing this, but brownie is actually one of my least favorites. Not that I won't drink it. Just that it's not my favorite. Any kind of caramel cream I tend to avoid, but there are a few foods that it pairs very well with, so I will have to have one of those meals. That's the real trick to really enjoying your root beers, is figuring out what they pair with, because some are good for casual drinking, and some are good paired with certain foods. So yeah. Ooh, you know, I've never actually made a root beer float with it. I'm having a root beer float with this for dinner tonight. Or actually, it would have been yesterday, but you don't need to know that. All right, we have the, what is that? What? What? We've got old streamlines, nothing but the best. We've got some FVJs, we got some stack stuff. Many a Twix, excellent. I was running low on full-size Twix again. I am now full and fully restocked. Gummies! Assorted fruit gummies. Oh, those look good. You can see the quality of the goom through the package. That's how you know they're good. Oh yeah. I'm eating one. I'm eating a gum. Give me the gummies. You sir, I will end you. Pecker. There we go. Oh, that is a pungent goom. Oh, that is an excellent goom, sir. Quality stuff. Alright. We've got a smaller package within the package. Good lord. More Twix. It's got layers. Layers on the Twix. Oh, look at that. Oh, I hope there's an explanation of this in there. Yep. More dots. Oh, look at that. A vortex disc. He does not skim it. Another one of those weird ones. An icon dart that's clearly been chewed up. Nice. I don't know that I had any icon darts yet. Very cool. All right, we'll put those in there. And we'll put all the Twix in here. Excellent. All right. Let's read the inventory and see if there's a story behind that cool-looking thing. An abundance of Twix. You have lamented not having enough compared to the gummy stash. That is true. So I thought I would send these instead of those. Now, with the Ballified line, there are goobies here too. I was going to say, root beer. I'm a big fan of the stuff, so I thought I would share one of my favorites. Yeah, see, that's the other beautiful thing about root beers. There is so much variety that people have different options. Like I said, the Karma ones are not my preference for casual drinking, but I've met people that absolutely love them, and so it's neat to share and trade in. So yeah. A WH-40 or a Warhammer 40k Dart Zone Covert Ops Phantom Power Shot. I am merely the money spender. The modder painter is Gavlan Wheel Gavlan Deal on eBay. Huh. The spring and the barrel have both been upgraded. The paint job is a 40k Blood Angel iconography. Oh. Very cool. Very cool. You said you're a fan of 40k lore, so I thought you would appreciate it. I do. This will go right next to my bolter. There is no number 5 because that joke never gets old. There is no rule 6. The box is full of darts. It's mostly elite. Sorry about that. No problem. I look forward to the end of the beer plague when the makerspace comes back online and we can get back to events again. Since we live in the same general area, I would love to hit up some good wells with you sometime. Until then, I will continue to tinker on my own projects, work on my aim and tactics, and laugh at your videos, for they are silly and useful. May Hephaestus guide your hammer, may Hestia bless your home, may Athena grant you wisdom, may Hermes protect your travels, and may Apollo grant you knowledge. Bangarang, blasphemous crow, PPPS. Okay, that gag is just getting silly. All right, well that is in fact awesome. Yeah, my first thought was seeing it as, oh, that looks 40k-ish, but I didn't remember which one it was. Now, clearly, yeah, whoever did it did a good job adding the teardrop and the wings, and the barrel looks really, really nice. Oh look, darts. I can test it. What are we getting? What kind of fips? We got fips. 81. That'll do. That will do, sir. Yeah. Definitely have to figure out how to put this on my gear. Very, very cool. And yes, the Twix is fabulous. I'm gonna make a float out of this. I'm hoping it's good. All right, we have one last package. One final package from the one, the only, the inestimable Daniel Dillman. It shakes of happiness, but that man has hoodwinked me in the past, so I make no promises. I have no expectations. We have a note. Hello, Captain. Wait, that would be Thursday filming, Friday uploading day? I think I got that straight. So yes, it is in fact Thursday when I am reading this, so it's probably wrong. Hope you're having a splendid day. Found a couple of these goodies on the day I shipped it to you. Thanks for the 2-player video game advice. I'll probably get a Worms game at some point. Oh, I definitely recommend it, especially Worms Armageddon. That's the good one. I do remember playing it on PC as a kid and loving especially the Holy Hand Grenade. Yes, hallelujah, boom. I like some of the stuff that the Worms yell, especially the French ones. Hallelujah! Now, you would think I would use this opportunity to talk about the time of year and how it relates to my faith, and you would be right. I know you know this is an extraordinary special weekend for Christians as we remember Jesus' resurrection. I find it humorous that the Bible admits that if Jesus did not rise from the dead, we Christians are most miserable, because Christianity is built on the resurrection, and we are made alive, and have to promise our own resurrection because of Christ's resurrection. Christianity falls apart if it never happened. But I believe he did rise from the dead, as the Gospels attest. Jesus proved he was more than a good person or a moral teacher. He is the very Son of God. What a glorious truth. He is undeserved death, covers the sins of everyone's past, present, and future, if only we accept his free gift of salvation and believe in him. Hope you give that some thought this weekend. Stay serious on occasion. We have random languages for the word train. Yeah, apparently that's train. And then, of course, we have some memes. You can make me so much better. Aw, thank you. Do I make you better? Again, thank you. You're going to prison for forgery. Slides him a $37 bill. How about now? My wife, me explaining how me getting the Lego Millennium Falcon will improve our marriage in the long run. Yeah, definitely. All right, let's see what I have been sent. Ooh. We have... I believe this is one of the rarer forms of the Scout, and I'm not entirely sure that I had this one. I know I was aware of it, but I don't know that I actually had it. So that is super cool. We have, I keep forgetting to pull this one out for K26. It never seems to make it to the top of the list. It's a Rebel flip-out pistol. I mean, it obviously almost certainly can't, but you never know what you might be able to get into that. And it's a neat little number. You can actually learn to flick it and blam! It's cool. All right. Lego Golf. Lego Golf Ball, divot tool, tool marker, and tees. Neat. I don't golf, but, you know, can never have too much Lego memorabilia. Maybe I'll take up golfing. Maybe I'll put a golf course in my yard. I have the golf cart, after all. Oh, look at that in package. Ballistic balls. I now have more in-package ballistic balls than the Nerf curator had when I did that video with all the balls. Because I now have 2 packs. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And then we have this, which just looks amazing and fantastic. And I don't know what it's about. It appears to be a secret. Oh. It is a somewhat clever, sneaky magic or puzzle box. I was once teaching myself to make puzzle boxes, for I had a good reason to do so, and unfortunately said good reason went away, and I never picked it up again. So that is really, really cool. And what do we have? Oh, he sent me pictures of this. It is an entire bag of vintage castle figures from, I think, the jousting set. I take that back. Two bags. These ones I think are from the castle, which I do have and did not have the minis for. Oh, that is amazing. And more vintage parts. The helmets. Oh, that is an old figure. That's pre-arms. That is old. That is amazing. That, sir, as always, you spoil me, sir. That is absolutely fantastic. And the box is cool. I like the box. That is really neat. I don't know where I will put it or what I will use it for, but I will find something to do with this box. That is very cool. All right, well, thank you as always. You send me just the coolest stuff. Everything this time was absolutely amazing. Everything every time is amazing. Great letters. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for the gifts. I'm going to enjoy the snacks and the root beer and the gifts. And thank you guys for watching.